Yeah, we're live. All right. Just finished up this paperwork. Got it going out to the office of the clerk. You know, at the mailbox. I mean, at the post office. Uh, just got out the library. Just did a little bit of paperwork. Added one page. We have some defendants on there, and then just a little of this, a little of that. It's public record if you want to go check it out. You know, should be able to see this if you go to the clerk or any. You can. I think it's free to make an account. I have an account. Can't remember how I made it. Made it so long ago, but post office right across the street from the. This motherfucker, one of the ugliest motherfuckers I ever seen. The blue shirt, always right there, just there all day. Just a hideous creature. But yeah, you know, I'm going right here to the post office. Just gotta lift this up, close it. See me? You can see me in my reflection right here. Put it up in there. See 8 pages. Got 8 pages on there. It's got page 1 of 8. You can see the case. Actually, yeah, the case number is right there. If you want to look it up, CV 25034888. It is a medical malpractice suit. But yeah, you see right there at the bottom it says page 1 of 8. Before it was 7. I expect I'll amend it again as things proceed. Unfortunately, I'm not a trained lawyer, so you know, this is the way I have to do it. You could hypothetically sit there and just do it, you know, and get everything fleshed out and do it, you know, dot every I, cross every T, and you know, perfect it. You could, but like I said, I think it would just take too long. So it's gonna be through just through trial and process. Hopefully, the judge will be patient with me, as I think they tend to be for pro se litigants that are not. Anyway, so here we are. We gotta drop it off. We just stamp. I mean, the stamp is on there. Whoa. All I gotta do now is just put it in there and seal it. Sometimes you gotta put on the 24 drip on like and pose like a gentleman. But I can't smile. So, boom, boom, and boom. It's got the little white paper. It's empty. Boom. You got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With the date and the signature at the end. With the whatever. Boom. Got the 8 pages. Put it in there. Bang. Got it in there. It's just the first amended complaint. I didn't have much. You know what I mean? Just some defendants. Just some basic stuff. Didn't really add much. Didn't have a chance to. You feel it? We got more, man. There's gonna be a whole lot of lawsuits coming, man. I'm gonna fuck them up, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck y'all up. If you a hater, if you my hater, I'm gonna fuck you up, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get rich. I'm gonna just fuck y'all up, man. You know what I mean? I don't like evil people. There's just a lot of evil people. It's time for them to pay, man. So it's a lot coming. You know what I mean? Too much. It's a lot of work, honestly. You know what I mean? I don't like really working on it because I don't, you know, I need to get my spot set up and everything first. But let's go. Hey, just came to drop this off. Got a stamp and everything.
So you'll need a little bit more postage from that because it's a large envelope.
Yeah.
You have more stamps?
No.
You want me to just add the extra postage so it goes?
It has to have 3 stamps. It has a less postage on.
Why does it need 3 stamps? Is it in 8 ounces?
No, it's based on, this is a large envelope, not a letter. So if it was a letter, that's fine, but this requires extra postage. So for instance, the cheapest option on a large envelope is going to be $1.77. So that's 73 cents. So you want to add the other postage to it?
Oh yeah, I'll put the other ones on there. Why is that though? I thought it was by weight.
Weight size, so it just
Distance?
yeah.
Doesn't the stamp?
Country split up in different regions. It's cheaper relatively speaking. The West Coast is different sections of the United States.
So one stamp doesn't cover the whole country?
It does. That's the good part about it. But that's what I'm saying.
I'll put it on there just to be sure, but
Yeah, so 3 stamps will do it. If you just want to do that.
all right, cool. That should do, right?
That's perfect. Thanks, sir.
Appreciate it. I think I came here because I find out I made it. Huh? All right. So, they force your hand. They force my hand, man. They forced my hand, man. Well, it's not even forcing my hand, really. I was supposed to do that anyway. You know what I mean? These medical malpractice suits, they've been fucking with me over there. And now I'm over here and I think it's the same shit. But man, it's gonna be, man. I'm gonna really mess my enemies up, bro. This, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, bro, basically it's like in the world of humans, man, the most intelligent human is king, bro. And it's just like it's this simulation that has been created is just unacceptable, you know what I mean? I've seen so many stupid people succeed and it's just unacceptable, man. I've seen, if you think about what a human is gonna be a baby, basically. A baby is a baby human. You're not really a human until you mature. As an adult, as a mature human, you know, in America, which is the first world of this earth, right? We hope that all kids are given a proper education to strive to become full humans, to strive to become their ultimate version at their own pace, but ultimately always, you know, gradually increasing and always moving towards that goalpost, towards that target of, you know, their best version. I say that because it's like, it's almost, being a human is almost synonymous with being God, but you're only a human, or you're only a human if you striving to become a God, you know what I mean? You're only human if you're striving to become the best version. And yeah, man, there's just a lot of humans that are a demon is perhaps powerful, but they're not demons. There's just too many people that are content being just, I guess you'd say, zombies. And they call themselves demons, but they're just, you know, and then they try to attain that title to me or that definition, you know, through oppression. But you can't oppress what's already been, you can't, you can't dwindle that light when it's already been lit or sparked, you know what I mean? Sometimes you like that, you you like that light and then they try to dim it, but it's like sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I would say like a bright light, there would be no point in trying. You know what I mean? In an abnormal, unnatural light, like you know what I mean. You look at all the humans and be like, okay, that's a regular normal light. That's this light. That's that light. Similar light. I've seen that light before, but like I said, you just have a lot of haters and oppressors, kind of like in the way they did the Africans, except back then perhaps the people they were capturing weren't the most educated. I don't know. I don't even want to discredit them like that. You know what I mean? But in that same regard, you know what I mean? It's like if the Indian trade, what is it? The transatlantic Indian trade, the Spaniards or the Europeans or whatever, if they try to like capture, if they try to enslave, what's the dude's name? Thomas Edison or something, you know what I mean? Or you know, one of the founders or one of these inventors. That's what I would equate it to. You know what I mean? All these bombastic, arrogant pieces of shit I fucking hate. You know what I mean? So much. Just, you know, bellowing at their guts. Thinking they're so beautiful and attractive and handsome and strong and rich and powerful and all that. You know what I mean? They just think they're the best. And it's like, I guess potentially you could have been the best, except, you know, they over in their rush to oppress and exclude me, one person, they forget that you need to exclude more than just one person. You can't, you know what I mean? You have to be selective. So they're just selective. You get what I mean? And then it's just ridiculous. You claim to be selective, yet you accept, like I said, the laziest, weakest, most seeking cuttiest people who seek a shortcut out of life. You accept them, so on and so forth. But I'm coming, man. You know what I mean? And this, like, they might have forgot what it is, everything that I'm doing, but it's not anything new. I've prophesied all these things that I'm doing as far as it's all legal stuff. You know what I mean? But I've already not prophesied it, but I've said that I was gonna do all these things. They just forgot. You know what I mean? And like I said, they didn't necessarily force my hand, but at the same time they did, you know? Cause it's like messing with my spine, my back, poisoning me, you know what I mean? Medical, all this stuff. It's just, yeah, man, you know what I mean? And like I said, it's just imbeciles. People that are doing this shit are just like, yeah, we can't get caught, we can't, blah, blah, blah. Well, we'll see about that. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not gonna elaborate on it all, I'm gonna just do it, but I put that in, sent that to that was the U.S. District Court of San Francisco. Amended it because before they were saying that it couldn't go, even the judges are corrupt. The magistrate judge was saying that it couldn't go through because I don't know, a bunch of stuff, but I was saying that it should go through because I've been labeled a vexatious litigant in San Francisco, and then there's no other venue for me. No, not, yeah, I guess a venue. You know, that there's no other court, basically. There is another court. You can always keep going higher, ultimately. So, but that would be the next step, you know? I mean, I would have to appeal that vexatious litigant thing, which was a wrongful ruling too. But anyway, so I just amended it, put the defendants that were on there that I hadn't put on there, which were already a part of it, and yeah, just I just added a little bit because it was already it's already when I put these lawsuits in, man. I don't like to put too much work into them, honestly. You know, even though you're supposed to, but like, I mean, it's all. I do put the work into them. I put the basics down. Like, all you have to do is lay down a foundation that you might. I mean, I don't even. There's not even a standard really, but so I put the basic amount of work. Like I do what should be done on it, but as they proceed, and then the lawyers start getting involved and start responding or whatever, or as it proceeds, you know, I can amend it more. But you know, I don't know. I've always what do you say? I've always held the legal system to a high regard because it's the highest regard to hold it to. You know what I mean? If you're actually intelligent, if you're actual intellect, you know what I mean? Some people try to act like they're smart, but it's easy to say that, you know what I mean? Anyone could say they're smart. You know, oh, I'm smart. I'm smart. It's easy to say. Anyway, praise Hashem. What time is it? Anyone could say they're smart, man. So we'll keep it updated. We got a lot coming. Tuesday, July 1st, 2025, 4:55 p.m. Got a lot coming, man. Yeah, there's a lot of work, man. A lot. Only time will tell. Praise God.